everybody, I'm AlishaTV and I'm here with Svetlana Kim. She's going to be speaking this year at the Extreme Business Makeover and we're thrilled to hear her story. Welcome to the show, Svetlana.
Thank you so much, Alisha.
I'm almost stumbling over my words with giddy and excitement because your story is so incredible and so amazing. I cannot wait for everyone, including myself, to hear you on stage sharing your story.
I said, this is a big conference. This is, big conference for me. And I said, I invest my time to go there. And I wanted to learn the best from the best experts.
Well, I totally agree with you. It's one of the things that Tom Scott shared in our interview and Bob Berg did as well. They all are saying, meet people before you go to Extreme Business Makeover. It just makes the event even better than it already is.
I read the biographies of all the speakers. Would be great to read who is coming as a participant. And I said, you want to, in the beginning of the conference, know exactly who you want to meet. It doesn't mean that it will be a business. Hopefully, you'll close the deal if it's your goal. But to me, really, having an opportunity like you, have quiet time and really listen to you about your vision and share my vision. The reason is because when two positive energy meet together, you are going to increase the vibration of your energy, the vibration of your light, and you're going to manifest faster. That's why praying in a group is more powerful than praying on your own. It's because of the collective energy. Say your dream aloud. You hear your vision. It's completely different when you write or you say to yourself quietly. My book was supposed to be published on December 18th, 2008, but there was a little error. The price was missing on the back cover. And just imagine working 2 years, focusing on writing, drafting, rewriting, remembering the story of your family. And you're just so excited, Alisha, to see your book. And there is like a little glitch. The price is missing. And my friend was joking. She said, you don't want to sell your book for nothing. But if you have a passion to share your story, you must do it. So I found myself not happy at that very moment, and I decided to take a break, and I drove to my favorite local bookstore, Politics and Cross in Washington, D.C. I walked into the store, and I saw this book, The Go-Giver, by Bob Berg and John David Mann. I looked at the content, and I was drawn to the content, and I knew that this book has a message, powerful message. And I knew that I probably would love to read that book. I left the bookstore without buying the book. Why? Because I was writing a memoir and I was reading Amy Tan's book. A week later, I was catching a flight to California, Alisha. I went to a different bookstore and I saw The Go-Giver again. And knowing me and my belief in serendipity, serendestiny, good fortune, or good luck, whenever you call, I purchased the book this time. So I finished the book by the time I arrived in San Francisco, and I couldn't wait to get home and Google Bob Berg. So I went on his website and I saw the ambassador. You can be an ambassador. I said, yes, I can be an ambassador. Why? Because I can promote that book and help so many people to add value to their life. In 20 minutes, on December 31st, 2008, I received a personal email from Bob Berg. It was Friday. And in my book, I write about the Christmas, how it was abandoned by communists in Russia in 1917 and was reinstated only when I left Russia in 1991, right after the collapse of the Soviet Union. So New Year is a big holiday in Russia. And for me, whatever happens on December 31st has a big meaning. So I said to myself, very interesting. Bob wrote to me, I want to read your book. Can I give you my credit card number? I want to know how you did it. And that message told me two things. One, what an incredible, authentic, given person he is. And number two, that he focuses on somebody else. He was focusing on my book versus saying, oh, thank you so much for kind words you wrote about the Go-Giver or about my book. And then he would say, I love what your grandmother said on page 75. He finished the book in 2 days. And then he sent me another email. And he said, can I call you or you can call me? And these little details, when you write someone and say, Alisha, can I call you if I would do the way Bob did? It tells so much. And it's about this detail that you can tell so much about the person. So I'm truly, truly honored to share my story. But as you and I talk about my story, I don't consider myself to be extraordinary. I'm not the person who has the highest IQ. But I would say, if you allow me, that I'm the person who believes in pursuing impossible dreams. And he believes that there is no failures in our life. There are only life lessons. And I am the person who believes that your best decision is made when you follow your passion, your heart, and your intuition.
Wow. What more can I say to that, Lana? I mean, I'm there. I'm so there at the Extreme Business Makeover. But had I not purchased my ticket already, just listening to your story of how you met Bob, a group of people, a collective of people who believe the same things. So connecting with them is just awesome.
I truly believe that Bob Berg and Tom Scott, two extraordinary visionaries, they created unforgettable experience last year. I was a participant. I believe that I heard Bob's interview when I was in Las Vegas on a business trip. I was actually putting my makeup on in my room, and I said, well, I need to listen to Bob's interview. And he said a profound thing that just was a wake-up call for me. He said that participants at the Extreme Business Makeovers conference are as incredible as speakers. And I thought, Alisha, wow. People who focus on participants, not only praising speakers. And I've been to many wonderful conferences. My previous job was the executive director for women's program for NBC Universal. I was in charge of women's program, and I had an honor of meeting 100 the most successful female business owners of the United States. And I attended 109 conferences in 1 year. The Extreme Business Makeover Conference is a masterpiece event. In this economy, we all understand that we have to be creative in order to build our businesses and take us personally as a business owners, writers, speakers, consultants to the next level. And the event is academy, like you said, and it's a perfect forum for networking. In fact, I'm studying Bob's CDs. I'm reading his book, Go-Givers Sell More, and I'm also learning how to remember names. As I mentioned to you earlier in our conversation, I don't want to embarrass myself and say, Alisha, I remember your face, but I don't remember your name. So I do take this conference very seriously, and I do my homework. I read all the biographies of all the speakers, incredible speakers from Simon T. Daly to Zig Ziglar, and I also know who is coming through the Facebook. And one idea is really to connect with people you want to meet before you come to the Extreme Business Makeovers Conference, like you and I did, Kathy Smart, Stacy Shelton, so many great people.
You are very special, and I can just feel the energy even through the microphone. I can feel this energy, and really, you're just a special person. So I want to thank you for this interview and for your time today.
Alisha, for inspiring me today, for sharing your story and story of Dakota Lee, who is only 9 years old and inspires you. And I also wanted to thank everyone who is listening to this interview, that I would say thank you. We have to remember one thing, that despite what's going on in the world and in our economy, there's so many things to be grateful for.
Everything you say in so many different ways enhances a person's day-to-day experience, and throughout their life, these little experiences add up to one amazing journey. So I look forward to meeting you at Extreme Business Makeovers. Thank you so much.